The Shroud of Turin, evidence of Christ's resurrection or a fake? Welcome back to TimeFrame, where we explore the mysteries of history and the artifacts that shape our understanding of the past. Today we delve into one of the most controversial and debated relics in the world, the Shroud of Turin. This linen cloth, believed by many to bear the image of Jesus Christ, raises profound questions about faith, science, and the very nature of evidence. The Shroud of Turin is a rectangular piece of cloth that measures about 14 feet long and 3.5 feet wide. It displays a faint front and back image of a man who appears to have suffered physical trauma consistent with crucifixion. For centuries, it has been venerated by millions as a sacred relic, thought to be the burial cloth of Jesus. But is it genuine evidence of Christ's resurrection, or is it merely a clever forgery? To understand the significance of the shroud, we need to explore its history. The earliest reliable record of the shroud dates back to the 14th century, when it was displayed in the Cathedral of St. John the Baptist in Turin. However, some believe its origins may trace back to earlier periods, potentially linking it to the time of Christ. Supporters of the shroud argue that historical documents and religious texts hint at its existence long before the 14th century. But what does science say about the shroud? In the late 20th century, carbon dating tests were conducted on samples taken from the cloth. The results suggested that the shroud originated from the medieval period, specifically between the 13th and 14th centuries. This finding sparked a heated debate, as many believers claimed that the carbon dating was flawed. They argue that contamination or repairs made to the cloth over the centuries could have affected the results. In addition to carbon dating, numerous scientific analyses have been conducted on the shroud. Some researchers have examined the bloodstains found on the cloth, claiming they match the type of blood found in crucified individuals. Others have studied the image itself, with some scientists suggesting that it could not have been created by any known painting technique of the time. They propose that the image may have formed through a process that remains a mystery. Another captivating aspect of the shroud is the three-dimensional nature of the image. When viewed with modern imaging techniques, the shroud appears to possess depth, suggesting that it may have been formed by some form of radiation. This intriguing detail has led some to speculate about the possibility of a miraculous event at the moment of resurrection. Yet, skeptics remain. Critics argue that the shroud is simply a medieval artwork, crafted by an artist with a deep understanding of human anatomy and the techniques of the day. They suggest that the image could have been created using various methods, including heat or chemical reactions. The absence of definitive proof linking the shroud to Jesus Christ continues to fuel skepticism. So, what is the conclusion? The Shroud of Turin stands at the intersection of faith and science, embodying the struggle to reconcile belief with empirical evidence. For many, it is a powerful symbol of resurrection and hope, while for others, it represents a fascinating historical artifact that demands further scrutiny. Regardless of where one stands in this debate, the Shroud of Turin invites us to reflect on our beliefs and the evidence that shapes them. It serves as a reminder that history is often more complex than it seems, filled with layers of interpretation and meaning. Thank you for joining us today on TimeFrame as we explored the Shroud of Turin. We hope you found this discussion enlightening and thought-provoking. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to our channel for more intriguing content. Until next time, keep questioning and exploring the mysteries of our world.